Alright, what's going on everybody? This is GTM 25-1 back here with another video, and today I want to talk about if EA owned the rights to Call of Duty. Now, I've also got another video I will be uploading. It was the same zombies gameplay but like a later video. Now, what I wanted to say is, obviously that video will be up probably later tonight or tomorrow. I don't know exactly when I'll get this one up, but so EA, if they had owned the rights to Call of Duty, I think it wouldn't have went into the future and into space and all that. I think they would have kept it a boots on the ground Call of Duty, because look at what they've done with Battlefield, right? If you look at Battlefield now, also they've went to World War One, which I've done a World War Two shooter before. They had a modern shooter, and then they went to like sort of, they were Battlefield Hardline. The fans wanted a change in the Battlefield series, but a lot of people didn't like Battlefield Hardline, and they've also went to World War One to see if people enjoy that, because they wanted to change. At least they went back in the past, whereas Call of Duty is just like going way into the future. Now we're getting into space, which is just, I don't know what to say about it, because I just feel I think I think Call of Duty and needs like to go back to the past and needs to be boots on the ground. I can't be bothered anymore with this bush jumps and that. I know I was talking about bush jumps and that yesterday, but I want Call of Duty to go back to boots on the ground. It'd be fantastic if they did. And also the problem with I'm getting off track a wee bit about, I mean, EA, if they owned the rights to Call of Duty, I think it would be a far better game. They would have the Frostbite engine they've got with Battlefield and FIFA and other games, and I mean, Call of Duty in the Frostbite engine would be amazing. I mean, FIFA 17's amazing in the Frostbite engine, Battlefield's amazing in the Frostbite engine. I mean, it's just one of the things that you would love to see. And I think obviously they would have dedicated servers as well. I mean, I know the EA servers a few weeks ago were down when the Battlefield 1 beta came out. The first day it was released to the public, is it, I think they get DDoS or something from a hacking group, and yeah, I think apart from the servers getting that, I think it would be so much better, because in recent years, I mean, Black Ops 3 servers are absolutely shocking. I mean, apart from zombies, I mean, I can get multiplayer games, but like games on the multiplayer, finding them, but sometimes it's just annoying, the connections when you're playing them. It's, in fact, trying to find them as well at times are really annoying. I mean, Black Ops 1 and that have better servers than the servers we've got on Black Ops 3, honestly, no joke there. That's why we need dedicated servers. If Activision stop going on the cheap, we could get good servers, a lot better servers than the ones that are on Call of Duty now. And I mean, I don't know, Activision, like, they've done it. They've made all this money off Call of Duty that they've done with previous games, and they've been too greedy with it, and that's what they're doing. They're making the ideas for Call of Duty, not the developers anymore. And I mean, Activision have done it again to a series that was untouchable at one point. And I'm not kidding you, Call of Duty was an untouchable game to beat at one point, and now it's easily could get beat. Maybe in sales it might not in sales, but in other ways it could. But yeah, I think if EA had the rights to the Call of Duty franchise, and that all the development teams like Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer Games, and even Raven Software, if they had all them, if they were all working for EA, and then you could have Respawn Entertainment if they were wanting to work on it, since they were the original Infinity Ward, basically were the original Infinity Ward, because half the team are there, and I mean, if it would be great, I think. Obviously we know we'll never see EA having the Call of Duty series, unless it was taken to court and done what happened during the MW2 era, where now Respawn Entertainment, but then the original Infinity Ward members went to court with Activision, and if we got that, I don't know what would that exactly happen to the series, but something would happen anyway. But I'd just love to see EA buying the COD series, the COD franchise. It would be I think it would be a big step up for Call of Duty, to be honest. As Activision, obviously at the beginning, I don't know, like, if I thought originally this idea would happen. I mean, if EA were to own this series, I think own the franchise and get rid of supply drops, because and just go back to the ways of buying your 4 DLCs or buying just a season pass and you get the map packs and that's it. We don't, and or you could, in fact, and EA actually bring out, like, what they do is they'll bring out, like, the map packs where you originally buy them. Say you buy the season pass, but say eventually maybe they don't do great sales, or they just somehow just go, right, they've been out for a while, we're just going to give them out, you can download them for free. I mean, I would accept that. I mean, if you were to download them for free, it would be great. I mean, you could be playing, I think they've done that with Battlefield 4, they've done that, I'm sure they've done it with Battlefield Hardline, they've done it with Titanfall, which I've got to say is probably the best thing that's happened to the Call of Duty series, honestly. Not the Battlefield and Titanfall series. I think it's great that EA actually, like, what they do, like, if the Call of Duty was owned by EA, I think what would happen was, obviously it'd be a separate game, like Battlefield, Titanfall, all of them put together. Well, we used to have Medal of Honor, but obviously that's done and dusted. But I think if we had Call of Duty with that, it'd be boots on the ground. It would either be a modern shooter, a World War II shooter. I mean, I'd love to see another Call of Duty World War II shooter, because you could go back, if you went back right into the past, the graphics they could use if they were part of EA with that Frostbite engine, it would be unreal. Obviously World War One, with the Battlefield 1 game coming out soon, the graphics on that look really nice with the Frostbite engine. Yeah, and FIFA 17, as I say, that's looking really good with the Frostbite engine. I mean, it's a big step up as well if you get the Frostbite engine, and Call of Duty needs a new engine to run the graphics of the game, because we've had this engine that's been out since like 1999 or something like that. I mean, can we just not get change in the series? Can we just not get a better game overall, steady going into the future? It's no good going into the future. We've seen it. I mean, we don't want to. We can play Halo, or we can play Titanfall, or Destiny. We can play any of the games without having to put a Call of Duty disc in. Yeah, you can put a Call of Duty disc in and you'll get all the games put together, basically. That's all they are. They're just copying everything they can off of other games. Hopefully one day EA could get the Call of Duty series, but I doubt it. So guys, remember to comment, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video, and peace out.
Can anyone spare some ammo?